This is the Southside School of Financial Freedom Watch List and Market Report for the week ending April 1st, 2023. Our question this week is, what is a repurchase agreement or repo? The answer will be provided later in the video. This week, the market ended higher. The Dow Jones Industrial Average increased 1.26% on Friday and was up 3.22% for the week. The S&P 500 increased 1.44% on Friday and was up 3.48% for the week. The Nasdaq increased 1.74% on Friday and was up 3.37% for the week. Looking at the week, we can see that there were 11 up finishes versus 4 down finishes for the major indexes. On Monday, the Dow Jones Industrial Average and the S&P 500 finished up, while the Nasdaq finished down. On Tuesday, all the major indexes finished down. On Wednesday, Thursday, and Friday, they all finished up. New unemployment claims were 198,000. The key Fed inflation gauge rose 0.3% in February. GDP growth slowed to 2.6% in the fourth quarter. Pending home sales rose 0.8% in February. Mortgage demand rose 2.9% last week, and First Citizens Bank shares soared 50% after the bank bought parts of Silicon Valley Bank. New unemployment claims, inflation rising, GDP growth slowing, pending home sales inching higher, mortgage demand rising, and First Citizens Bank shares soaring 50% are all news. And news drives the market, good and bad. Day-to-day predictions on whether the market is going to go up or down are virtually impossible because predicting the news is impossible. However, the market is rigged to go up. It does not go up every day or even every week, but the market will generally go up over time. Stock prices move in a random fashion. They go up and down with an upward drift. The market will go up when the powers that be want the market to go up. While there are many powers out there, the top 5 powers that be are the Federal Reserve, big financial institutions, big corporations, the President, and Congress. These 5 entities will do what they must to drive the market higher. Now we are at our question of the week. What is a repurchase agreement or repo? A repo or repurchase agreement is an agreement between security dealers, usually a bank, and the Federal Reserve, whereby the Federal Reserve agrees to buy U.S. securities, that is, U.S. Treasury bonds, from the bank and sell the bonds, that is, the securities, back to the bank at a later date. The time horizon for the bank to repurchase the securities could be as short as overnight, that is, less than 24 hours, but not usually more than 15 days later. The repurchase price is slightly higher than the sold price. The agreement allows the bank to get cash immediately for operational purposes, and it gives the bank short-term liquidity. Over the past few years, other types of securities have been bought and sold in repo agreements. Repo agreements are a part of the Federal Reserve banking system's open market operations. The central bank is able to implement its monetary policy through its open market operations, which includes repos and reverse repos. A reverse repo is simply what a repo is called from the central bank's perspective. That is, the entity that is buying and reselling the securities calls the deal a reverse repo. The entity that sells and repurchases the securities calls the deal a repo. A repurchase agreement can also be between security dealers and other investors like hedge funds or other banks. The net result is still the same. The security dealer, that is the bank, the hedge fund, or the mutual fund, etc., is getting a short-term loan from other investors, that is, other banks, hedge funds, mutual funds, etc. It is a way to give the security dealer instant liquidity, which may be necessary, especially in the case of a bank when many depositors demand their deposits back at the same time. Has your bank or financial institution been involved in any repo deals? Do you own any bank stocks? Or do you own any stocks at all? If not, why not? Is it because you do not understand anything about the stock market? Well, it was not taught to you in school. If you ever want to learn how to get wealth and income through the stock market, you are going to have to teach yourself. You must RSI. That is, read, save, and invest. Formal school taught you how to read, but society and the powers that be discourages you from reading, especially books. School taught you to be a worker. They did not teach you how to be an investor, and they taught you absolutely nothing about the U.S. financial system. You can, however, learn how to be an investor if you simply start reading books about investing. Books that you can borrow from the library for free or buy cheaply online. It is not difficult to learn how to be a passive investor, which is what most people should do. Check out this list of recommended books on the books page of the Southside website. These books and others like them will not tell you which direction the market is going to go, but you can learn how to make money in the market no matter what the market does. I don't know which way the market is going to go on a daily basis, and I don't care. I trade the market as it is, not as it should be. I take what the market gives me, whether it's going up, down, or even sideways. How do I do that? I apply the Southside strategy. You can learn more about the Southside trading strategy at southsideschooloffinancialfreedom.com. Here is the Southside trading watch list from the week ending April 1st, 2023. The strongest performer on the list this week and for the third week in a row was Riot Blockchain Incorporated. Ticker symbol RIOT. It's in the third column. It was up 9.3% on Friday and increased 15.76% for the week. Riot Blockchain is a crypto mining company that primarily focuses on Bitcoin and general blockchain technology. Riot has developed and deployed approximately 8,000 application-specific integrated circuit miners at its cryptocurrency mining facility. Through its subsidiary, the company also seeks to develop a blockchain-based escrow service for wholesale telecom carriers. Looking at a summary of results, you can see that Riot has increased almost 195% year to date. I did generate cash flow from Riot Blockchain this past week, as I have in the past. Whether a stock goes up or down, you can generate cash flow from it. Whether you own a stock or not, you can still generate cash flow from it using the Southside strategy. The Southside trading strategy involves trading for weekly cash flow, that is, trading for weekly income. SPY is shown at the bottom of the third column. SPY is the S&P 500 ETF. This is the benchmark I compare my trading performance to. My objective is to beat the S&P 500 index while at the same time generating cash flow. Most professional money managers do not consistently outperform the S&P 500 index. They usually lose and lose badly to the index. Thus, most investors and traders should just invest in or trade a market index fund or ETF like SPY. What do? Do you beat the S&P 500 index? Do you have a watch list? What is your investing and or trading strategy? How well do you do against the S&P 500 Index ETF SPY? Let me know in the comments section. Are you willing to share your strategy? The Southside Portfolio Cash Flow System is outperforming the S&P 500 ETF SPY. The Southside Portfolio is up 35.01% versus 7.05% up for SPY, a difference of 27.96%. The Southside is beating SPY by almost 28%. The cash flow generated by the Southside cash flow system for this week was 4.33% of the portfolio account value. The account value changed by 4.33%. Meanwhile, the S&P 500 ETF SPY changed by 3.45%. Bitcoin watch. Bitcoin gained 3.18% this past week and continues to be in a bear market. It is down almost 59% from its all-time high achieved in November 2021. I sold option contracts on one position this week. It was a put that ranged from $0.00 to $81.34. You can get more details, including the total dollar amount of cash flow for the week, on the website Southside School of Financial Freedom.com. 2. Increase your financial IQ and understanding of the stock market. Please check out past videos for other questions of the week. The videos are organized in playlists levels 1, 2, and 3. They are also arranged in playlists by subject matter. In the meanwhile, please like, share, and subscribe.